Hi Sagittarius, this is your week. I'm doing no other readings but Sagittarius this week, as you might have noticed. Happy spring equinox. This is a really important time. It's the real new year. This is the new year where all your wishes can come true. So we have our new year on January the 1st, December the 31st, but really that isn't it, it's this one. And the energy here is very powerful. I've been tuning into Sagittarius's energy this week so that I could do this, and I really want to get to grips with you and your person, because it's been something that's come up in my readings constantly, and this person doesn't seem to be coming back, but the energies I'm getting have been quite powerful. And one thing I'd like to say is that this person is obsessed with you. This person is watching you online. They've seen you develop. They've seen what's been going on. They saw you being quiet, which was really disturbing to them. I think you've woken up online a little bit more now on social media, and they're very aware of that. But anyway, I want to just say, give some news that I've been getting on Sagittarius. You've created a lot of envy in people around you because of your skills, because of your talents, because of the way you are, and especially because you're a thinking person. You're not one of these people that is just interested in materialistic things, even though you love money like everyone else. You're very thorough thinking. You really think about the universe and the world about you and how it needs careful attention. You run into a lot of hostilities with the envying people, the haters, and I think they're leaving you alone more now, where you're noticing their presence isn't there. It's quite absent. Their presence is quite absent, in that they're just ignoring you because they're just so worried about getting into your energy, because as soon as they do, they feel so bad about themselves. There's something really weird here, but I had to say that as I've been getting into your energies this week. I've done lots of little readings for you separate to the ones you're seeing, so there's a lot going on for me with Sagittarians. Also, Sagittarians, your financial constraints have made a very big difference to your thinking power, the way you think, the way you are, the way you behave. And you've seen how poor people can live. You have had some financial bad luck, and it's been a difficult time, but that is changing, and I think you can feel the difference in slowly. It's like drips and drabs, and drips of water in a bucket, but the bucket is staying firm. It hasn't got holes at the bottom of it. It's not running out. It's building up a bit more. So you are feeling a little better about your financial constraints. And here the card we have for you is gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, and receiving a loan or paying off debts. So there's a lot of good things coming financially for you, and that's very apparent. And we've got two doors here that are opening: the daughter value, which is giving you the financial money, and daughter spirit. Spirit's really working hard for you at the moment. If you have someone in spirit, and I've said this before, a man in spirit is really taking care over your life at the moment. They want you to achieve victory, not only financially, but in love. And the sun here, spring equinox, the sun's coming in very powerfully soon. It's going to warm up the land, warm up everything, warm up your heart, warm up the environment around you and the people, and you're going to feel some of that sunshine in your life. Here we've got the contract, and you fell in love very, very deeply, and you didn't even need a contract for this. You signed it blindly in your heart and soul, and you connected so deeply with this person that the balance was just perfect, and you didn't need any sureties. It was just, you know, you were so sure. And here we've got the Sun card again. So the Sun is definitely coming in to give you the Sun in love and in your finances. Let's take a few more cards for Sagittarius, please, and your person, because this reading is about you and your person on this first day of spring, this day of rebirth, of intuition, of moving forwards. Well, your person's been feeling really restricted by fear and loneliness, and they don't know quite what to do about it. There's going to be an opportunity where the hostilities card is there for you with these people that envied you, but also is there for your person because they're going through a number of hostilities at the moment, whether that's in a relationship or work, I don't know, but they're trying to balance their situation out more and thinking, how do I get out of it? What do I have to give up to get out of it? What do I want? Where do I want to go? But they're scared. There is a fear around them of jumping in. I think this person has been dreaming about you, and they just feel that they connect with you when they're sleeping or resting, and they can get right back into how it was with you, because they too have this amazing feeling of a spiritual element in this relationship. It was totally magical, and they're trying to magic up this back in their lives again because they've been really lost without you. The Hierophant is here teaching them practical lessons, and of course the Lord of Karma, Saturn, moved into Pisces. We're now in Aries season. It moved into Pisces, and it's there for 3 years and is going to be dishing out karma dishes to people as they deserve it. And karma's all about doing to people what you would like done to yourself, because if you don't do what you'd like done to yourself, you will get that dish and you will see what it feels like. And so these people that have done you wrong, the envy people, the people that brought hostility with shouting, I've had some narcissistic sort of person in your past that has really caused you like discomfort spiritually, distressed your harmony, and it's gone on for quite a while. It might be a past partner, parent, co-parent to your children, but something really gave you a lot of pain. Well, they're going to be getting their karma, believe me, which you don't want harm to people, but they will get that back. The way they dished it out, they will get it back. You don't want physical harm to people, but you do want them to feel, oh God, I did that and I did it to that person and now I'm feeling it myself. Either I cheated or I took money from them or whatever, and then someone does exactly that to them. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please? Sarah Elizabeth. Okay, so the King of Wands. This is someone that's really up your street because Sagittarius, because you're either the King or the Queen of Wands, and you're getting someone that's the perfect match to you. The connection's really strong. You do know this person. You do know this person, but one of you is in a relationship. I get that the person's probably in the relationship and that's why you had to disconnect with them. They're really fearing loss. Maybe they're a bit too materialistic, your person, and they're afraid of breaking away and having to give up a lot of finances in a legal situation. So they're still fearing that loss, but I think they're beginning to realise there's no point being the richest man or woman in the cemetery and not having lived a life. So maybe they're getting prepared to balance things out and to give some of that up so they can move on and back to you. But whether you will want them or not is another matter. It's definitely that person. When I get this card for you, Sagittarius, I get it every time. It's an old friend or lover. This person was both a friend and a lover to you, and they really warmed your heart. They gave you the sunshine. Without them, the sunshine disappeared. It went, and you felt cold, and you felt sad. Yeah, you did, for a long time. I don't know, it could stretch from anywhere from 10 to 1 year, but you've not had communication with this person recently, I would say, in the last year at all, or more. But this person's still in your heart, and you have to ask yourself why. Are they part of your karma? Yeah, they're feeling really overstressed, overtaxed, over everything. Life is such a toil. Life is really, really unpleasant for them. Not worth living, really. They just wait to go to bed and they can dream about you, just get through their work because it's important to them materialistically, money-wise. But maybe it's the job rather than them being in a relationship. Maybe that job took them away from you, because I'm getting aeroplanes. Maybe they had to work far away, and so it wasn't convenient because you could never see each other. It couldn't be the relationship you both wanted. But they're definitely overstressed, feeling tied up, feeling that fear of loss, however, still takes over their way of thinking. But also probably a lack of confidence in getting in touch with you, because maybe there was some sort of altercation, maybe there were some crosswords, maybe you did question what they were doing and they had to withdraw, and maybe they think, well, you're not going to want to have them back. But the Strength card has appeared, and this is a bit like the Chariot card in that it's fated. Their strength is going to get them out of where they want. The magic they want to create is going to dominate, and they're going to get more confident, more committed, more balanced. They're going to really start to feel they can control things and gain control. We'll put that there next to the Magician card. Now, it could be a Leo you're dealing with also. That's why that card has popped up, but it's definitely that fated sort of card. This strength is going to overcome them, especially with the spring equinox and the fact that Saturn is at work through Pisces. It's in Pisces for 3 years, so it's going to make a big difference and push. And also we've got Pluto moving into Aquarius, which is going to give them strength and more of a value to their life. Some more cards for Sagittarius' person, please. Yeah, they feel that they've let you down. They feel that they've betrayed you. They really do. They know that you're not happy with the way it ended, and they know that you're aware of their hidden agendas and that they have to do something really about it if they want you back in their life. Yeah, they know you're aware. Have some more cards for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, they're definitely a total stalemate, but they're also at a crossroads. They know this can't go on forever. They know they can't live this life forever. So they're actually making some decisions now. They want to move forwards. Some more cards, please, for Sagittarius and their person. Queen of Wands, there you are, the pair of you together, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Yeah, above the sunshine and in the blind contract, because you don't need a contract that you can see. It's all in the soul. You are each other's sunshine. There's some incredible connection here that just is not your everyday connection. It's a special one. It's full of joy and full of love, and they're still feeling it like you were feeling it. But where does it go from here? Well, there's a few cards about your financial success, Sagittarius. It is coming. The world will be your lobster, and you're definitely going to see some finery in your life, which will be amazing. Harmony after the struggle. Yes, very happy about that. You will get that success you deserve. And you're going to be, this person, this is coming because this person is seeing you as having made so much progress since you've been apart. Because you've really thrown yourself into your creativity or your entrepreneurship or your work, and you've really started to progress. You've put love to one side. You haven't been particularly interested in meeting anyone else. You've just wanted to develop, and basically you've become the Empress or the Emperor, which again is a fated love card. But let's see if the other one shows up, the other fated card. Your person is definitely going through lots of conflict and competition, whether that's at home or at work is another matter, but it's all this conflict and competition that's going to give them strength to get out, because it's soul destroying. It's putting them in a crossroads position where they have to sort of find the strength to walk away from all that. And let's hope they do. Some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please. I want to take some cards out of some other decks as well, so I'm going to finish with the tarot in a moment. See if we get a few repeats, because I always do that. I really rely on my repeats. Okay, so the Hanged Man, this has come up, and this is definitely the importance of Saturn, because it's moved into Pisces. That's the Pisces card, but it's showing that your person is just hanging on there by the strand of their hair, basically. They're in a situation that feels completely stagnated, and they're letting go. They're just stuck in this waiting game, stuck in limbo, and they're forced to be still, but they're starting to accept loss for their greater good. So they really are going to push all that fear of losing to one side and say, yeah, I want a proper partnership in my life. I want happiness. Maybe in work also, they're going to leave that work to get a better position that is more harmonious with their life, and they're looking at other possible partnerships for work. Maybe go into self-employment. Let's get some more cards on that. Yes, they're feeling so emotionally unfulfilled that they have to do something about it now. They're getting to the point where the spring is waking them up. And they've got crosswords with a woman here. They've got serious crosswords with a woman. Lots of swords flying about, lots of bad conversations. Yeah. So it could be they're in a relationship they don't want to be in, and if that's your person is the man, okay? If your person is the woman, them, they're really fighting their way out of it also with their swords. So there's lots of swords in their home life at the moment. Daggers, swords, fighting. Yeah, a situation's not gone as planned. They were hoping it would be much easier to sort out, but it's not been. Lots of crosswords, lots of nastiness. Yeah. And the situation with you did not go as planned. They're holding on to that love for you, and they are going to come forwards. I'm getting some cards here of what they're going to do. I just want a few more on the home life, please, and what's happening with their thinking right now. Yeah, definitely a threesome, without a doubt. So you were part of the threesome. They're dying to get out of this situation. They are in a relationship, as far as I can see, that they want to leave. It's not easy for one reason or another. It's not easy to achieve. Just need to push my cat of fortune a bit forwards. I'll pop a few more cards there in a moment. Sagittarius, cards for Sagittarius. Possibly a child in the union is not doing very well because of this breakup. That's put a spanner in the works. So if they have children, something is not going well there. Give me a few more cards, please. Okay, so yeah, they're resting and recovering a little bit more. There's a light through the window. So they've had a lot of anxiety, chronic stress, but there's a light through the window shining on them, and they're starting to see possible solutions. They're starting to see that their hard work in these negotiations is starting to pay off, and the other person is saying that there's no point hanging on to this because it's not going to work long term. They probably know about you, and the envy card is there, although they don't know you. So there is going to be progress after all this delay. It's going to be coming soon. So the envy card, the hostilities applied to his or her situation, where the other person's very envious of their love they have for you. They're very aware that this is real now, really real. And here we've got the Chariot card that's popped up, which is definitely your love with them is a fated love. Now, whether they come in time for Sagittarius to want that is another matter. Let's get some more cards on that. But it's definitely a fated love. And we've got the Empress card. If I just get one more card. Yeah. End of a cycle for them now. Their failed plans have been realised. They've failed. They have to move on. And it's the end of a cycle. This spring is bringing them to the end of that horrible cycle. And justice will be done in their life. Justice will be done. Justice will be done. Let's get some more on that, please. It could be a earth sign. This person could be an earth sign, without a doubt. Yeah, lots of fighting going on. There they are, fighting away. Lots of hostilities, but they're going to come to a close. They're going to reach a conclusion regarding that. One more card, please. And we'll read what's here. A few cards have fallen on the table already that I have to deal with. Yeah, they're really feeling the broken heart. Their heart, possibly they didn't feel it as much as you before, but now they're really feeling it. And this new moon in Aries is really bringing that heartbreak to the fore. They're really deciding that they cannot go on like this anymore. The High Priestess is also influencing the way they think, making them more spiritual like you. They always sort of admired that part of you, that spiritual part of you, and they've seen that their situation is full of stagnant, bad energy, hostilities, a relationship that's not, you know, it's the devil's place, a relationship that's totally unhealthy and absolutely not what you want, very abusive. And they have decided that they want to wish upon their star and move forwards. So it's really, really apparent now that they are not going to put up with this any longer. And Temperance is taken apart as well as the High Priestess in their thinking. One more. Yeah, their despair, hopelessness and anxiety has just become too much now. They really do not like their life at all, and they really want to move on to a new venture, either with you in terms of relationship or even in work. They want to break away from that life completely. So it might be that they even finish the job that's associated with this relationship that's got them to a good financial position, but has not been conducive to home life or a relationship with you. Yeah, so here we have Sagittarius. They're going to be coming forwards with a cup of love. You are obviously going to be very accepting of that. You're going to be feeling overwhelmed by choices that are going on in your life, though, because they will not be your only love interest. I don't think you'll feel for anyone else like you feel for them, but there are other people on the love front that are coming towards you, and you're getting overwhelmed by the choice that's available. All you want is stability and happiness with this person, and it's to you so important, because as you're getting financial stability a little bit more now, it's coming in, you are feeling that you're getting this financial stability, but you're feeling that it's not enough. Your heart is not being fulfilled. You want a relationship. You want a relationship with them or another person, but can another person give you the love feeling that they give you? And that's what you're questioning at the moment. So let's look towards the Wheel of Fortune, giving you a lot of blessings. Yeah, it's working in your favor. And the angels and the spirit are saying to you, look, don't worry, it's all coming. Let's see if we can get a few repeat cards or a few more that are important. Death, yeah, transformation, the end of a situation, a rebirth is going on for your person. Strength card is there again. That's pushing them to the fore. We've got the Empress, which is important. We've had the Empress before, but we haven't had the Emperor, but we've had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which is showing me that Sagittarius is in love in a fated relationship. But I would have loved the Emperor card to have cemented that. We've got the Hermit here, which is showing me there's a possible Virgo in the situation, but also that you're leaving the past behind. You're shining a light on all those past problems. And then they too, and if they are a Virgo, they're shining a light and getting themselves out of that tunnel. The Fool is you, because if you're presented with this love, I think you will just jump straight in like you did before and jump off that cliff straight into it. But it's got to give you validation. It's got to give you answers to what happened before. Can we get another possible repeat card, please, from this tarot deck? No, they don't want to give me one from there, so let's go to this one. Can we have some repeat cards for Sagittarius, please? We've got the High Priestess. Definitely a lot of spiritual activity occurring at this time with the spring equinox in both your hearts, both your minds. The connections getting very strong between you again. And the Fool again. Both of you, male and female, are going to be jumping off that cliff into each other's arms if you get the chance, okay? We've got the Virgo card again, the Hermit. So your hermiting times are over. There's a few messages there about your persons. And we've got the Sun again, which is he was your sunshine. You are his sunshine. No genders particularly, but you're just both each other's sunshine, and you really want that sunshine again. Yeah, whether it also means you could be going off to a place where you're both going to sort out your situation, a place that's sunny and warm. Let's look for this. I also want to say that Sagittarius, if you're, I've said it before and I got that card, I wanted to mention that you've got a very hard working and young, sort of productive young person in your life. They're going to be really successful. If it's your firstborn or your only child, they're going to be really successful. Just had to say that because they just kept staring at me. Okay, so can we have now another repeat card? See if they're throwing me one. Yes. So we've got the World. The World is your lobster. The world is their lobster, and your wishes will come true. And he or she is wishing upon a star, and you're wishing upon a star. So, you know, this is a very, very, very strong connection between you both. Very strong, very fated. Leave it to the divine, because Yeah, they're experiencing their tower moment very soon, or possibly now. So be sure that that's going to happen. And you are making money. Money's coming in. I'm not going to say you're going to be a millionaire overnight, but it's definitely drifting in slowly, okay? And the strength card, wow. You're both going to find strength for this. You're both going to find the necessary strength. Again, it could indicate a Leo. So we've had a Leo, Pisces, or a Virgo. Drop some information in the comment below. And the Chariot card, it's definitely a fated love. And the Magician is at work. Magic is at work. Manifestation. This is a great time for manifesting. Make your list. And justice will be done for you, Sagittarius. You will get what you deserve, and you are definitely going to have some beauty in your life. Let's take 3 of these. See what comes up here. Such a powerful deck, drawing virtue. Can we have a few cards for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation. It's time to move on for both of you. And there's too much going on at once at the moment, but the need to make a decision will occur very soon in your person's life. And consider a more playful approach this time they get in touch with you. They've been very focused on materialistic things, and they are changing. They were entrapped in that way of thinking. They are changing. It's been a temporary pause in action. This period you've been separated, but don't worry, it's putting everything right. And here we've got the Chariot card, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So this is twofold. It's the fated card for me, and everything's going to go as divinely planned, divinely timed, but it's also going to be public recognition for you. You are definitely going to make a massive difference in your life. You are going to make the difference because of your skills and your power. And here we've got a celebration, a wedding, or something important is coming up. So that's a really good sign. And of course we've got the Victory card, and your skilled work is being rewarded, and you're coming into your own. You'll have that new partnership, that contract, that blind contract with this person. And it's saying stretch your wings and fly, both of you, because you have really got the importance of this relationship, which is very strong in your heart. But this person is still fearing the loss of employment. Their decisions now, their tower moment's going to create a total change in their life, and they're a bit worried about what's going to come about from that. But they're going to accept help from others. They're going to accept advice, possible other work, and they're really concerned about their health. They're concerned about their health now because of the stress they've put themselves under. So they want to be out there. And we finally got the Emperor card to match the Empress. So it's definitely a fated love. Yeah. Organization and logic. They're going to get much more organized, much more logical. There's going to be structure and discipline, new leadership. They're going to be working in a different area, and they're going to lead themselves out of this situation. So it's really good. What's happening, Sagittarius, is really good for both of you. They feel that they missed that opportunity with you, and they don't want to miss it again. And that relationship, when they come forwards, or even mentally you're so connected, is getting stronger. and it continues to grow closer. And there's going to be a lot of forgiveness here when you understand what they've gone through, and the positive resolution of a conflict is definitely on the cards. Yeah, so for you, there's exciting career opportunities also for them once they break free. Let's take some out of my oracle deck, and then we will say happy spring equinox, and things are looking really good. Sagittarius, you're in my thoughts this week. I've got your energy. I'm working hard at getting some readings that are meaningful for you. Your person keeps popping up. Your person's not going away. If this resonates and resonates with you, then let me know. Please like, share and subscribe so my channel can grow. It is growing but moving very slowly. Soon I'll go back to my other readings, but I'm going to stay with Sagittarius for a little bit longer. See how I can keep in their energy. Angel of Balance is hard at work for you both now to bring you the balance that's needed. And you were the thinking woman. Here we've got the thinking man, or the other way around. So both of you are thinking a lot about this situation, but also putting valuable wisdom onto it and how it should work. And the angels are healing. This is a time of healing, and your person has gone through a lot of stress-related health concerns. So the angels are healing, and of course, manifestation is at work. The magician is at work to create the situation that is needed. I think you've just got to leave this to divine timing. The angels are saying, leave this to divine timing, to what divine intervention, to the way it's meant to go, because what's yours never ever passes you by. And here we've got blossoming abundance for you, Sagittarius. You are moving forwards to making more money and bringing more financial security into your life. You also might make some changes regarding your home front, but we've got the man holding the coin here, so this is twofold. You could be making more money. A man might help you make more money, or your person, if it is a man, is going to come forwards to you having lost money, and they're going to make it again. And the World card has appeared. The World is your lobster. You really are in a good position now. You're going to feel it, and the end result is going to be a real happy family atmosphere. If you both have children with different people, you're going to bring those together, and you're going to have a lot of fun and happiness on the family front. Or if you haven't got children, you will come towards each other and make a family together. Attachment, there's no mask. There's going to be a strong attachment with no masks here. And the Angel of Strength, that Leo card, has come back in because that's your fated card. That's as strong as the Chariot. It's saying everything is going to be all right. Have faith in that. Happy spring equinox, and happy first day of spring. This is a rebirth, a transformation, a chance for everything to come right, and it really is going to come right for you, Sagittarius. Sending love to you. Please like, share and subscribe.